Truckload.
Which is a nice way to say it.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of shitload. My mouth's
It's crazy.
My mouth's watering. Wow. I'm in love. Yeah, like always.
Really?
Always.
I didn't know that. Yeah, beautiful. Like,
you know, drool on camera. I don't want to say anything that's not proper. I've always said Geisha.
Yeah.
It's just my experience. So it looks so substantial and prominent.
it's so thick.
It is.
Just like a beast.
This one actually is one that I might think it's even a touch above. It's like almost like pudding. That's the way I work. I find something and I go crazy.
Wheeze that?
Wheeze that.
Hi everyone.
I'm Janet.
I'm Jason.
We're
Gumbo Mud. We're here.
For dark beer.
And today we have a special collab going on here in San Diego.
Super special. So excited to bring this to you guys.
Yeah.
This is Black is Beautiful, and this is the San Diego County mega collab between a truckload of breweries.
Truckload.
Which is a nice way to say it.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of shitload.
Yeah. Yeah, truckload of breweries came together for this, which is great for us because obviously we love dark, so
yes,
and for a good cause and everything. So we're excited. We're excited to try it. Yeah.
And we love so many of these breweries.
Yes,
and
our favorites.
Some of them are kind of unknown to us.
Yes.
So for the breweries that we love, who wanted to collaborate with these breweries and put their stamp of approval on this, that makes us excited that if they trust them, then we kind of have that trust towards them.
Exactly.
So go ahead and give us the big old list.
Yeah. Well, this is a 12.5% ABV, which we love, Imperial Stout, and it's brewed with cocoa nibs, cinnamon, Geisha coffee, which I'm assuming is a San Diego coffee, which I haven't heard of, but obviously it's San Diego Collab. I'm presuming that's San Diego coffee.
I think it's, I'm not sure. I've always said Geisha.
Geisha?
I think it's like a Japanese or Vietnamese. I know that like, I don't want to say anything that's not proper. The traditional like Chinese outfit that has like the high neck, I think they call that like a geisha girl.
A geisha.
Geisha?
I think that's Japanese.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Geisha girl. Yeah. Is it spelled the same?
Yes.
Oh.
The spelling is the same.
Yeah.
But I only know it as like I'm going back to fashion. I'm into fashion, so it's like that little bit of like the high neck, and it has like a short cap sleeve.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's a traditional.
Right, and there's usually like a button right here.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, Geisha or Geisha.
Right.
Coffee, and then vanilla beans. Yeah. So sounds really, really good.
Sounds great.
Right up our alley. So.
Okay. Collab with.
God, there's a ton. There's a ton. I'm not going to name them all, but I mean, Abnormal, obviously Alesmith. I think Alesmith is where they all brewed it.
That's where I bought it from.
That's where you got it, right? Bagby there in Oceanside, Belching Beaver, Burgeon, Fall Brewing Company, you know, Horus Aged Ales, Mason Ale Works, Modern Times, North Park, Original 40 Brewing, Pure Project, Resident. Like there's a Second Chance. Like there's all our favorites. So that's why we're excited for this beer. Yeah.
So many that we have like so many great memories at these places. Yeah. We've become friends with people there. Yeah. Like just like so much history and so meaningful to us. Besides the reason of this collab, which was started by San Antonio Texan brewery called Weathered Souls. The head brewer there is Marcus Baskerville, and his whole mission was to bridge the gap around ages and provide a platform to show that brewing community is an inclusive place for everyone of every color.
Yeah.
And I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
So he encouraged all of the breweries to either donate 100% of the proceeds to their local foundations to support police brutality, or to choose their own organization or foundation. So this one in particular is going to be donated to San Diegans for Justice, whose mission is to build the San Diego community with a trust, with a fair and balanced reform to increase police accountability.
Right.
So if you're going to do something, you have to be accountable for your actions.
Yeah.
And I can say, since this all started, they are now showing more and more police cams, I'm not sure of the proper term, dash cams and police cams of every interaction, regardless of who they're dealing with. So you can see what's transpired before, during, and after, which sheds a lot of light for everybody. And so I think that's kind of what everybody wants. So
and that's where change comes from, right? When you shed light on things and finally obviously this has been happening for a while, so for this to finally happen, I think it's great, and I think everybody and police and everyone will be better for it,
Absolutely.
So it's such a great cause, and you guys can look up on the website all the breweries that participated as of when you bought this, as of I think when they first released it, you bought it.
I bought it quick.
Right, we had to wait for a month for them to brew it and everything. But as of June 15th, 2020, there were 635 breweries who were participating in 13 countries, which we think there's more now because we're now in August.
Right.
So finally getting the beer. So
So this one again is just San Diego County breweries that we started to list partially.
Right, which there's other breweries in San Diego doing their own Black is Beautiful.
Right.
So, but this was a big collab.
And I want to share that Marcus Baskerville of Weathered Souls, so he provided the basic stout recipe and encouraged all of the people that wanted to partake in this great cause to tweak his basic recipe. So everybody is going to have their own spin on it.
Right.
And this is the San Diego County Collab, which I am so excited to try. I'm so proud and happy to support. And I think it's just a great thing, and I think it's well overdue. And I know we're showing you I know a lot of you are seeing this label everywhere online. If we flip this for you, we hope that you can see this amazing, it's a display of unity spelled out on the beach in surfboards with just a huge crowd. And this photo is by Billy Watts, and just a beautiful thing. I think it really it's really touching, and it's cool. You're a surfer. And
that was taken in Encinitas at Moonlight Beach.
That's just a cool, moving thing to see. So just so excited to get my hands on this. This is still available at Alesmith. Last time I checked, it was a little bit over, it was $30 something plus tax. And I think it's available till maybe October, maybe, to pick up if you order now and are lucky enough to get it. So
until they sell out.
I encourage you to do so. All the proceeds will go to San Diegans for Justice. If you buy it elsewhere, it will go to whatever cause that particular brewery is supporting. So please do.
Cool cause. So you ready to try it?
I'm so ready.
I can't wait to get my hands on more of them that other breweries are brewing, because
I know
I've seen a lot of breweries that are brewing this beer. So
I know.
I can't wait to try more. So
it's been all over. So we're on, besides our YouTube channel, which we're doing right now, obviously, we're on Instagram, and we have seen we've seen cans, we've seen the bottles, we've seen people saying they did the pre-sale, and I've also seen people saying they can't get their hands on it. Where can I get it from. So
Yeah.
again, just feeling really fortunate to have this beer, to support the cause, to bring awareness, and just so excited.
I know,
It
yeah.
looks great.
It looks great.
Oh my
so.
goodness.
Wow. Looks like an Imperial Stout.
It looks super, super decadent.
What do you think about the appearance? Yeah. Wow. Super thick, right? I mean, it's a 12 and a half. And I mean, anything Alesmith is in, you know, it's going to be thick.
Right.
And good. So.
So yeah, so I think they did. I think everybody joined and brewed this at Alesmith.
Right.
We have, I would say, I have a fair amount of Alesmith experience, and you have a,
Done.
you know, a fairly,
one of my favorite places to
yes,
go. Yeah.
a plentiful experience at Alesmith.
Wow.
This is a wonderfully, beautifully brewed beer. Super thick.
Just like a beast.
The head is almost like
It's so thick.
it is, and it's not going away. The tiniest of little bubbles, which is pointing towards just like the right amount of carbonation. It's almost like a styrofoam head.
Yes, thank you.
You know, like
Yes.
super substantial that you could like take
Yes.
it and you know
Styrofoam's great.
crunch it down.
Which is, you know, surfboards.
True. It's not the color of styrofoam.
Right, yeah.
It's like the beautiful tan khaki head that you would expect
But
from.
it is that thick and dense. Mine is
Right?
just, it looks like styrofoam. Yeah.
Yeah, like
great
you just
analogy.
wanna
Yeah.
crunch it, right?
Yeah. So what do you give appearance?
I think it looks great. I'm going to start with a 5. It's
Wow.
as dark as I expected. Sometimes when the head is too light in color, I
Yeah.
think it's not going to be full of flavor.
Yeah.
It's just my experience. So
Yeah.
I like what I'm getting, and I'm starting with a 5.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm starting with a 5. I mean, that's an Imperial Stout. The bubbles and the carbonation look spot on.
Yeah, they
Even
really
my
do.
head, like it's so like thick and foamy, like you said, like styrofoam. I don't think I've seen a head like that before. Like that looked like styrofoam. Like I said, it's a great
know.
analogy. It looked like styrofoam. It looks
Right.
like a surfboard when you're shaping it.
It
It's
does, yeah.
super thick. So
And again,
Yeah.
I always
that.
do this. There's, if
crazy.
you look from here, there's
Yeah.
like a skin or a film
Yeah.
on top of yours that looks so substantial and prominent.
Yeah.
Like, very cool.
yeah. So aroma.
Okay.
Let's see what we get.
Yeah.
You know, we got a lot of cocoa and
It smells super clean.
yeah. You get any cinnamon or anything
A
like that?
little
Get a little
bit.
of cinnamon.
So we've had a few
Oh, yeah.
beers now that have described cinnamon, and
I get cinnamon.
I never smell it or taste it.
Yeah.
It's super, super slight, almost like if you were serving cinnamon toast in the morning.
That's kind of what the beer smells like, cinnamon toast.
It does. There's a little bit of toastiness,
Yeah.
which might be, I don't think we got coconut in the description, but a lot of people toast cocoa nibs to enhance
Yeah.
the flavor of them. Some people soak them, some people toast them. So I'm getting kind of a cinnamon toast, a little breakfast vibe. My mouth's
It's crazy.
my mouth's watering.
Yeah, I don't like cinnamon in beer. A lot of times around Christmas, people will brew a lot of cinnamon beers. This smells like cinnamon toast, like you said, like
know.
morning cinnamon toast.
With a side of coffee.
Wow, it smells so good. It's crazy, like it does.
geez.
Yeah, it smells like cinnamon toast. It's like a breakfast stout.
I get
with cinnamon.
embarrassed at these, like these
Yeah.
ones that we do that I feel, I have always said it makes my mouth water. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm starting to like, drool on camera.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's nice, right?
Yeah, it's like a breakfast stout almost with the cinnamon.
Oh, the cinnamon.
Yeah, it's
Finally.
crazy.
It's the first
good cinnamon.
beer
It's
that
good
I've
cinnamon.
truly
Yeah.
been able to detect cinnamon.
No. Oh yeah, that's the first thing that hits your palate. You know.
Okay.
All right, what do you give it?
I really like it.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's super pleasant and
Super pleasant. Yeah.
super distinct from anything
Yes.
else I've had.
Yeah.
I've had not a ton, but a fair amount of beers that say they have cinnamon among other flavors, but I've never been able to smell the cinnamon or taste it.
Right.
So I really appreciate that I'm getting this. Whether I lose it on the taste is,
right.
on to the next category. But I really like the cleanness of it.
Yes, very clean.
Just a nice breakfast cinnamon toast or cinnamon. French toast is heavily cinnamon and vanilla. Just a really nice blend of breakfast aromas. So I like it. I'm giving it a 5.
Nice. Yeah, I actually gave it a 5 too.
You did.
And this might be the first cinnamon beer I actually like, because a lot of times, like I said, they come out during Christmas.
Yes.
It's almost like a cinnamon candle, or it's just a different cinnamon. This is almost French toast. You said it. It's like a French toast
like
cinnamon.
Like a true breakfast cinnamon, not
exactly.
a candle.
Right. Yes. Flavored. Like, there's so many cinnamon flavors that people bake with. This is like French toast. It's a breakfast stout, which I love breakfast stouts. And that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like a French toast, and I've never gotten that before. So, yeah, I give it a 5 too. Like, I've never smelt a beer like this before. So, okay, give it a taste.
Can't wait. All right, here we go.
Oh, it smells so good. Yeah, I'm getting, it's the cinnamon, but I'm getting that sugar with it, which you get in French toast. So, what do you got? 12.5%, so super thick.
It is like, it's the first beer I've truly tasted cinnamon in. I am thrilled about that. It's so thick, so creamy. It's like oatmeal cookie-ish.
It's oatmeal cookie. Which doesn't have cinnamon.
No, oatmeal cookies do.
They do?
Oh, yeah. Like, always.
Really?
Always.
I didn't know that.
It's amazing. Wow. I'm in love. It's so good to me. I really don't get... I mean, there's, like, just a little bit of coffee aspect. To me, it's just all of the ingredients that make up oatmeal cookie batter. A little bit of chocolate, which oatmeal cookies don't have to have chocolate. They could have raisin, they could have cranberry, they could have whatever.
Yeah.
I get oatmeal cookie batter, a little chocolate, a little coffee, which is just perfect to cut the sweetness of the oatmeal cookie with the cinnamon. Like, it's a beautiful thing. It's so good to me.
Tastes like an oatmeal cookie.
Oh man.
It tastes just like an oatmeal cookie, which is crazy.
So unexpected. I don't know what I was thinking.
Well, I didn't know either. I mean, it's an Imperial stout, so you know it's going to be heavy, especially at 12.5%. But the cinnamon always throws me off, because I've never had a really good cinnamon beer. So the cinnamon, you get more in the aroma. The taste is an oatmeal cookie. Like, the cinnamon is not very strong at all in the taste. For me, it tastes...
It is for me.
It tastes like an oatmeal cookie.
I love it.
Yeah. So what do you give it? What do you give it taste?
I'm going with a 5. It's like nothing I've ever had. I've had not a ton of beers, but I've had several that say that they're going to have cinnamon, and they don't. Right. They're going to have, all sorts of things, and they don't. Everything that was described, I am getting, but I'm super appreciative to actually taste cinnamon for the first time in an Imperial Stout, a 12.5% Imperial Stout.
Yeah.
Which sometimes things get lost, and 12.5 is a big number, so you can come across with just a general sense of booziness,
right?
Which I don't get at all.
Yeah.
Like, it's so
smooth,
thick, smooth, creamy, and really just dessert-like. It's kind of like a celebratory, like, dessert beer, like a Grand Marnier kind of after dinner drink.
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I really, really love it. So, again, 5 for me.
Yeah.
I would love to have this brewed regularly.
Year-round, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
This would be hands down rotation in my arsenal.
Yeah. I'm with you. I gave it a 5. It's an oatmeal cookie. It's an oatmeal cookie, and it's funny. We're gonna get to texture here soon, but it doesn't. It's not heavy like a 12.5%, but it is. It's this, man.
It's substantial, and it's
Yes,
so.
but so smooth that it doesn't seem like a heavy beer, even though the body is substantial and feels like a 12.5.
Yeah.
It's just so smooth. And the cinnamon, for me, doesn't come out too strong. It just tastes like liquid oatmeal cookie, like it's an oatmeal cookie. It's just crazy. The carbonation's perfect. Like it's, yeah, so I give it a 5 too. So it's great. So texture, 12.5 we were just talking about.
Texture.
Wow.
I think it's spot on.
Yeah.
You know, in some of these, you know, we doubt
The ABVs.
the texture, the ABV. This one actually is one that I might think it's even a touch above.
Really?
Like,
I think it's spot on.
it's so creamy. It even looks creamy in the glass.
It looks thicker than it tastes. It looks super thick.
It really does.
But it's a drinkable 12.5, easily.
It's so delicious.
Yeah. It's I haven't had a beer like this. Like, I'm with you. I've never had a beer like this. And if you watch our channel, like, from the camera, all the beers kind of look the same, but they're not. They're all of them are completely different.
I hope.
Completely
I'm
different.
trying to provide a view
look at the
here.
carbonation.
It's like almost like pudding. It's not as thick as pudding.
No, it doesn't taste that thick.
It's just, it's so beautiful. It's like artwork looking down at it too. There's still a piece of head on top. It's so thick. It's so creamy. It's so delicious.
So what do you give texture?
I'm still at a 5.
Still at a 5?
Are you?
I think so, yeah, because it's 12.5. It tastes like a 12.5, but it doesn't. Like, it's so smooth. It's almost light at first, and then when you get to the middle and the back, you get that body and texture of a 12.5. So it's very complex. It has a lot of different levels, and when I first have the front end of the levels, it tastes light to me. It's like so smooth. It's light, but then the back end, you're like, oh yeah, it's body texture. It's a 12.5. So, yeah, I mean, I'm giving it a 5 too. What a treat.
I know.
It's such a good beer.
It's so good.
And it's still oatmeal cookie. Like, we've gone through 4 categories now. It's still oatmeal cookie to me. It's an oatmeal cookie beer. On to the finish.
5 hands down, across the board, start to finish. It just swept all categories for me. I couldn't even suggest, adding or detracting anything from this beer. It's pretty much pure perfection, more than I hoped for. I expected like some dark fruit, and with all the breweries contributing, and everyone having their say so, like, who knows what you're gonna get? That's a lot of breweries contributing to a single recipe and a single cause. So
Maybe they need to do it more.
Maybe.
Yeah,
like, this is not even a home run. This is a grand slam.
Yeah.
So maybe all of you guys get together with the guidance of Marcus, take his base and tinker with it and have at it.
So you give it a 5?
5. Across the board.
Yeah, I gave the finish a 5 too, because when you eat an actual oatmeal cookie, the finish you get, that's what I'm getting. Like, it's great. It doesn't linger. It's an oatmeal cookie again, and it's just the right amount. It's the right amount, and it dissipates, and it's nice and clean, and you want to drink another. Like, it literally everything about this beer reminds me of an oatmeal cookie. Like, everything. So I'm with you. I give it all 5s too. Like, it's straight 5s for me too. The finish on this beer is amazing. The actual finish is one of my favorites because I get that oatmeal cookie finish on it. And obviously 12.5, my mouth is very sticky.
Yeah, for sure.
Which I love at a 12 6.5% beer. I love the stickiness of that.
You know, you're getting a quality, substantial beer,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
I am too. Like, I could just smell this.
Yeah, it's an oat milk cookie. It's
and
crazy.
Again, I know you can do t-shirts and all sorts of, like, koozies, all sorts of fun stuff. If you can get this into candle form,
yeah,
I'm proud to be your candle rep. Like, the smell is so intoxicating, and wonderful and calming, and again, just another great cause. Like, I love it.
Yeah,
it smells so. It's kind of beachy smelling to me, like that clean, you know, just clean oatmeal baking with the windows open. You know, like, I love it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I'm sold.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, so Gumbo Mud reviews of 5. We gave it all.
Sure.
We gave it all 5s, and I'm not surprised.
Oh my God.
If you look at the list of the breweries that collabed on there, it's some of the best, not the best breweries in San Diego, and I wish they would collab more, because this is a great beer, and it's a real treat. So if you can get your hands on it, get your hands on it. We're going to try to find more of it. It's a great beer. I'm not surprised it's this good, but I'm amazed it's this good. So anyway, Gumbo Mud reviews of 5. So find it. Yeah, beautiful. Like, we've been waiting to have this beer for
so good
a month. So yeah, love it, and what a great cause, and yeah, just an amazing beer. So try it. Let us know if you like it, and let us know other breweries that have brewed this recipe, because we'd love to find out their little twist and take on it. So
right. Yeah. So we know wherever you live.
Yeah.
You know, your local brewery may have taken the basic Imperial Stout recipe and put their spin on it. So let us know.
Yeah.
You know what you thought of it, or if you'd like to do an exchange. Yeah, we'll try to get, if we can still get our hands on this, which now that I've tried it, I'm going to be all across San Diego County buying this up, because it is amazing and one of the best beers I've had. So,
yeah, definitely.
That's the way I work. I find something and I go crazy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching this review of Black is Beautiful, the San Diego collab. So, click the like and share button and share it with everyone, and click the subscribe button for more dark beer reviews.
And we are on Instagram. We are at Gumbo Mud. It's Gumbo Mud, MUDD. And we always put out a post with our newest YouTube release, and we do fun content along the way. We travel and we do giveaways. So please find us there and follow us for the latest and greatest.
Yeah, so thank you guys for watching this review, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.